Hello, starting with the e.l.f. Sunburst Gloss in the shade Blush Smudge, and then my caffeine eye cream from the Inky List. For toner, I'm using the Thayer's Hydrating Milky Toner. I'm now using the Anua 7 Rise Ceramide Hydrating Barrier Serum. My skin barrier has been going through it. And then this e.l.f. Skin Thirst Burst drops that I love. For SPF, I use this Centella Hyaluronic Water Fit Sun Serum SPF 50+ from Skin 104. This is the best sunscreen ever. It doesn't even leave a white cast. For prime, I'm using this Maybelline Grippy Serum that has 2% niacinamide. Then before I do my brows, I wipe off any product. On some days I use this Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Tan Deep Honey for color correction. But I think I'll start using it as a concealer because it looks a bit too light to be a corrector. For foundation, I'm using my She Glam Skin Magnetic High Coverage Foundation Stick in the shade Wheat. And because it is too light for me, I'm mixing it with my Fenty Beauty Match Sticks in the shade Mocha. I'm then using my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush to blend the two products into my skin. This is a very good brush for foundation application for beginners. This combination turned out great. I ended up using the foundation as a concealer and placed it on the high points of my face. Basically wherever I would have applied concealer. I added a bit more of the Tarte Shape Dip. I decided that I wanted a glowy, bronzy look, so I went in with the e.l.f. Hello Glow Liquid Filter in the shade 5 Medium Tan. For today's look, I was inspired by a makeup look I'd seen on Zara Larsson. I'm using my Huda Beauty 4 Filter Color Corrector in the shade Mango and e.l.f. Cosmetics Camo Liquid Blush in the shade coming in Hot Pink. To blend this out, I'm using my e.l.f. Stain and Tint blending brush, the best blending brush ever. I would recommend this to anybody, anytime. I'm just adding my blush to the middle of my eyelids and blending that out with my finger. I have this old makeup eyeshadow palette that has the perfect colors for this eye look. So the orange goes in the inner corner and the ends, and the pink goes in the middle of my eyelid. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 30 Honey. I added a bit more blush because why not? A trick for a flawless concealer blush blend is to blend your concealer after your blush and go over the edges with the foundation brush that you had used for your foundation. I'm adding a bit of the orange shade to my waterline and blending that in. And then I'll just set my face with this compact powder. I love this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist because it gives such a radiant finish. I'm using this NYX Epic Ink Liner to get wings. One thing with eyeliner is that it can go really south if you don't take care or think about it. One thing leads to another and then whoa. Moving on to mascara. I'm using this L'Oreal Paris mascara in black brown. Adding color to my lips with a pink blush. I also always use my eyebrow liner for my lip combos. Okay, not always, sometimes, because it makes sense to do that and it's more cohesive. I'm using this Morphe Gloss Trippy. I felt that I needed more color, so I just put more blush and blended. Then to literally seal the makeup in, I use the L'Oreal Infallible 3-second setting mist. This thing is stronghold. This new packaging smells good though. Bye bye.